If you've been putting off building or updating your website, you're not alone. A lot of small business owners avoid it because it feels overwhelming, expensive, or just plain frustrating. But there are a lot of myths about websites, and I want to get into those today because really your website is not just an online brochure or business card. It's a powerful tool that can bring in leads, establish your credibility, and even bring you business when you're not working. Let's face it, we do not have time to be constantly marketing our business and running it too. But as small business owners, that's what we end up doing. While a website isn't a quick fix marketing tool, it's a long-term strategy that continues to work for you over time. Unlike social media, which requires constant updates and engagement, a well-optimized website attracts, educates, and converts visitors passively for months and even years to come. So let's get into those myths. Let me know in the comments below which one of these have kept you from updating or launching your website. Myth number 1 is, if I build it, they will come. Just launching a website doesn't mean that people will find it, let alone book with you. I see a lot of the times where people have a website set up and they're confused about why it's not getting them any clients, why it's not converting people, why they're not driving any traffic. And really, it comes down to a couple of different things. SEO, strategic content, and user experience all impact how well your website will attract clients. When it's done well, Google will send leads your way. Now, you don't need to be a tech expert to make your website work for you, though. It's all about having a strategic plan and a roadmap to get that done. Myth number 2, a pretty website is all that matters. This one hits home for me pretty hard. As a photographer, I always felt like my work should stand for itself, that the pretty pictures would attract the right people, but that's just not how it works. Aesthetics alone don't get you bookings. If your site looks good, but doesn't tell people why they should book with you and guide your visitors to take action, you're losing out on leads. The truth is, your website needs to be functional, easy to navigate, and clear about what you offer. A strategic website will guide visitors to booking, buying, or inquiring without any confusion. And really, the words matter just as much as the aesthetics and the images on your website. We really want to create that 1-2 punch with the visuals and the messaging to back it up. Myth number 3, I can just use a free website builder or AI tools to build my website. To be honest, I love free things. I am frugal with my business expenses, but a website is really a place where you should invest because you're going to get so much return on that investment. Those free website builders often have a lot of limitations and they can end up hurting your business in the long run. Especially as you grow and you're ready to move to a new platform, you can't take what you've already created with you. You've wasted all of that effort and you're kind of stuck. Those free tools also have limitations on how you can design, your SEO capabilities, and other things. As for AI, I am 100% a fan of AI, but there are some limitations there too. We want to make sure that we're using AI as a tool, but there has to be that human element behind it too. People buy from people, and if you're building a website just straight from an AI tool that just says like, hey, build a website, you're missing out on the strategy. You're missing out on connecting with people and understanding your clients. You're missing out on a big piece of that marketing puzzle that gets people from that interested phase to that buying phase. Choosing the right platform and using AI with that human strategic approach can make a big difference. Again, I'm all for using AI. We just have to use it in the right ways. Having it just build a website for us is probably not the answer, at least with the tools that currently exist. Myth number 4 is, I don't need a website, I have social media, that's enough. Social media can be great for engagement, but there are a few problems with social media when it comes to marketing your business overall. Number 1 is that the content cycles really fast, usually maybe 24 hours, maybe a little bit longer, but then that content kind of goes and dies. Maybe somebody's going to scroll back on your Instagram feed and read something, but very rarely. It's hard to have that one central source of truth when you have only social media. You don't have a home base for your brand. And that makes it hard for potential clients to really figure out who you are, what you're about, and if you're the right choice for them. There's no place where all of your offers exist. There's no place for them to book, buy, contact you, all in one central place with all of the information that they need to make that decision. With our website, we have the ability to create a journey for people. We can walk them through from hey, I understand where you're at. I understand what your problems are. Here's how I solve your problems. Here's why I'm the right fit for you and why you should choose me. And then you get them going down that kind of rabbit hole of more information, finding what they need, and getting to that booking page. You can't really create that same kind of experience on social media. All of your social media posts should lead back to your website in some way, shape, or form. And that's how we kind of build that engagement, credibility, trust, and make that connection with our dream clients. Myth number 5 is that SEO is too complicated for DIYers. And that is exactly what SEO experts want you to think. They want you to pay them. They want you to invest in their services. But really, the majority of SEO is not as technical or time-consuming as you think it is. Basic SEO is really easy to implement and can dramatically increase your website's visibility. It's really just about thinking through what people are looking for and using their words so that you show up in those Google search results and they can clearly see that, hey, you understand them, you know where they're coming from, and you've got the solutions to their problems. It's as easy as optimizing your images, writing clear page titles, and using your keywords naturally so that Google knows that you're providing the answer that people are looking for. SEO is a long-term strategy that compounds over time. The more that you work on that, the more results you're going to see, and it's going to be a long-term solution versus that quick win of social media. Myth number 6, I just need to buy a template and fill in the blanks. So while website templates are a great starting point, they don't automatically give you a strategic website. A lot of the time, templates are created by designers who prioritize the aesthetics over the strategy and the function, and that can lead you down not the best path. Website templates still need to be customized to fit your brand, your offer, and your client journey. You want to make sure that the template that you choose matches your goals and your brand messaging, and it's really important to write your website copy and that messaging before you even choose a template. That messaging and strategy should guide your visual choices and help you choose a template that connects with your ideal client. I'm absolutely not saying you shouldn't use a website template. You should. It's a great way to save time, get those building blocks in place, and have some of that design, but making sure that it matches with your brand, your messaging, and your offers is key. Myth number 7, mobile design doesn't matter that much. Truthfully, in 2025, over half of your website visitors are browsing on mobile. If your website is not optimized for fast load speeds and easy navigation on mobile, people are going to leave. We have to make sure that our text is readable, our buttons are easy to tap, and our navigation is easy to follow. A great mobile site helps you book more clients, and a bad one drives them away. Using a platform like Showit makes it easy to customize your mobile design separate from your desktop so you can make sure that both are optimized for the user. Myth number 8, websites are just an online brochure or a portfolio. Many people see websites as just a static page rather than a tool to bring in clients. A strategic website acts as a salesperson for you 24/7, guiding your visitors into the booking process. When done well, we're not just showing our work, the what of what we do in our business, but the how and the why and the who we do it for, so that it makes it easy for people to connect with us and know that we're the right person for them to book with. A strong website helps you market sustainably without having to constantly create new content. Myth number 9, I can just set it and forget it. We have this idea that we have to build it once and then that's it, no more changes. But really, websites need ongoing updates to stay fresh, to keep relevant with what's going on in your business, and to stay visible on search engines. It's important for your website to evolve with your business, keeping content and offers up to date. Regular updates help with SEO and keep your visitors engaged. You don't have to constantly rebuild, but you do have to check in and refine, which is something that I really love about websites versus social media content. With website content, you're going in and you're tweaking versus social media content, you're starting from scratch every time. You have to create a new post, a new design, a new caption. With websites, you're going to go in and tweak some of the images, the layout, the wording, whatever it may be as your business grows and changes. When you learn to DIY your website, it's easy for you to make those changes on your own. And you know your business is going to change. We always have those 5-year plans in mind, but things change constantly in small business. Your services change, you have to change prices, you got a new phone number, a new email address, or just little tiny things can change. And just being able to go in and make those changes on your own is a highly valuable skill. Sustainable marketing means you're just making updates and maintaining your website versus having to overhaul it every couple of years. If these myths resonated with you, you are not alone. Your website can be your best marketing tool, but only if it's built strategically. If you're tired of second guessing your website or feeling stuck with a site that isn't working for you, you don't have to DIY it alone. Inside Brand Basecamp, you'll get the proven roadmap guiding you through every step of building a website that sells for you. From figuring out your strategy and your messaging, to writing your copy and building your website, and then optimizing it with SEO, I help you through every step of the way with live feedback and support and all of the tools to get it done in as little as 4 weeks. Get the full details at dearkatebrandstrategy.com/BBC or find the link below. Join Brand Basecamp today and build a website that helps you get found, attract ideal clients, and grow your business without the guesswork.